Alright, so guys, let's begin with our today's lecture. So last lecture we had talked about importance of API, importance of web services, why we should learn that. And we took an example where we had seen that some integrations like payment gateway, or whether it is you're integrating with some services, then how do we do that? But now, what is very important, guys, apart from this is you should understand that when we are talking about, okay, microservices, that's again a very important syllabus that you should know for interviews. Without this concept, you cannot crack the interviews at all. It's one of the core syllabus in today's market. So microservices is very, very important, and why we should learn that, let's understand this now. Okay, so I'm going to now start my discussion with microservices. Now the prerequisite to learn microservices, if you want to learn microservices, then firstly you should know Java. What is the prerequisite? You should know Java. Second, you should know Spring Boot. Third, you should know Hibernate. Okay, then fourth, you should know API development, which we discussed yesterday. RESTful web services. Web services. Only after covering all of this syllabus, now you can start understanding and learning microservices. But what is this microservice? So firstly, we'll understand what do you mean by monolithic application architecture. What do you mean by monolithic application architecture? What do you mean by that? So when I say monolithic application, it means complete code is been written down in one place. Complete code is been written down in one place. Are you understanding? The complete code that we are talking about, it has been written down in one project. Example, let's take this Make My Trip application. In Make My Trip application, I will create one single project. And in that project now, I will add flights, flights, okay. Then after that, I will add, let's say, the bus reservation system. I will add hotel reservation system. I will add train booking system. I will add insurance. All of these project code that you're seeing now, I'm putting that in one single project, which means in one project, all of this code writing is happening, and the project code is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So this complete code, after I develop this complete code, after I develop now, I will deploy this complete code on a single server. On one single server, this complete project code is running, which means people who are accessing flight, they need to basically visit this server, and from here you're able to access what? Flight. If someone is accessing, let's say, let's assume now some 5,000 people are booking flights, and at the same time I'm seeing now there are some 10,000 people booking hotel. 10,000 people are booking hotel, and what I see here now is I have somewhere around another 10,000 people booking train ticket. 25,000 users load is on one single server. Now if you want to access flight, you want to access hotel, train, insurance, complete load is on one server. If that server goes down, complete project will go down, right? Complete project will go down. And moreover, the problem here is, now imagine tomorrow there is something wrong with flights project. So I will now fix the bug in flights code, and when I redeploy, I have to redeploy the complete project, not just the flight project. I have to redeploy the complete project, right? If there is a breakdown in flights project, it is not just a flight project bug I will fix and redeploy. Complete project needs to be redeployed. Performance wise, this will cause you a lot of trouble. So monolithic architecture we will not follow while developing projects. Why we will not follow? Because it will make your application code very large. The complete project is running on single server. The complete load of the users are on one server. If that server goes down, then the whole application will go down. If there is a bug in one part of your project, you fix that and full project needs to be again redeployed to the server. Lot of challenges when it comes to maintenance. Did you understand the problem? Students, did you understand the problem? Yes. Online students, tell me what is the problem. Repeat the problems. What is problem number one? Complete load is on single server. What is problem number one? Can you tell me? Okay, single server, right? Complete load is on single server. Am I right? What is problem number two? What is problem number two? Lengthy coding. Complete code in one single project. You modify one code, complete code needs to be redeployed. Problem number two. Correct? So this will all result in what? Come on, this will all result in what? Performance issue. This will all result in what? Performance issue. This will all result in what? Performance issue. So how do we overcome this problem now? Think about it. There is a live cricket match going on. Correct? When there's a live cricket match going on, there are 15-20 crores people, they are watching that match. Our application has to handle a load of 15 to 20 crores users. Can a monolithic application do that? No. There will be a failure. Applications like Amazon, right? When there is some sale going on, okay, crores and crores of people are accessing the application. And if the complete load of crores and crores of users on single server, application will crash, right? And that's a business loss. If application not only crashing, performance also deteriorates. I'm entering www.amazon.in. After 5 minutes, the page is loading. Will you wait with patience? We want the response time to be fast. We want the application response time to be what? Fast. We don't want to compromise with the performance. We don't want to compromise with maintenance. Imagine a new person joins the project. This project I'm doing from last 8 years. Example. From 8 years I'm developing this project. New fellow joined. And this new fellow has to now look at the whole project code. Correct? That's going to be tough. Training some newbie on a project like this where the complete code is on single place. Will this be easy? Will this be easy? No. A lot of challenges. So this approach we need to change. And that's where we use microservices architecture. Microservices architecture. What is microservices architecture now? So what we do here, a bigger project, we will divide that into smaller mini projects. Example, I will here now consider bus booking itself as one project. I will now take this as a separate project. Train ticket booking, I will take that as a separate project. Hotel booking system, I will take that as a separate project. Insurance or flight, I will take that as what? A separate project. Is this clear everyone now? Now observe here, bus is considered to be one project. Train another project. Hotel another project. Flight another project. There's some typo. That's okay. No problem. Right? Now observe here. This all projects, separate teams are working on it. There is team 1, they are developing bus project. Team 2, they are developing train project. Then team 3, they are developing hotel project, and team 4, they are developing flight project. The projects are developed individually, right? As a separate project. I know this is one project, Make My Trip, which has all these features. But I'm not developing all these features as single project. I'm dividing that into microservices. Micro means mini. Services means individual projects. I'm dividing my bigger project into smaller mini projects. Are you understanding everyone? I'm dividing my bigger project into smaller mini projects. So that what I can do is now this bus project I will deploy that this bus project I will deploy that on server 1. So now look at that. This server 1 is responsible to just withstand the user load who is requesting for a bus. Correct? Whoever is requesting for a bus now, automatically the load is on server 1. Now server 2 here, I'm going to put the load of train. Server 2 here, hotel, this is going to be server 3. This is going to be server 3. And this is going to be server 4. This is going to be what? Server 4. Now imagine all these projects are developed individually, but I will establish the communication between these two projects if required. If required, I'll establish the communication between these two projects if required using concept of web services, what we studied yesterday, right? I will make one project communicate with another using a concept called as microservices. Using a concept called as what? Now, for example, observe here. I'll show you one thing practically. Now, I have doctor service. I have patient service. These are all mini projects. I'm not developing this as a monolithic project. You see, in this IDE, where I'm writing the code, this is a separate project I developed. This is a separate project I developed, and this is a separate project I developed. Payment services. For payments, this is the project. Then patient, this is the project. Payment, this is the project. Doctor service, this is the project. They're all communicating with each other internally using a concept of web services again. So it's a single project, but I'm developing individually and establishing communication between them. Why should I do that? Because if let's say 5,000 people are booking bus ticket, load is on this server. Let's say 3,000 people are booking train tickets, the load is on this server. Let's say 10,000 people are booking hotel, load is on this server. Correct? The load is split. Otherwise, 5 plus 3 plus 10, 18,000 users load would have been on the single server. Yes or no? This is where this happens to be an advantage for us. This happens to be an advantage for us, right? Wherein if you're putting every project on a different server, then automatically the user load is split and you will see the breakdown and the performance issues with the server will reduce. Yes or no? Agreed or not? Yes. So I can tell you nowhere in this road microservices projects are done. It will just be told, but this will not be done. And without knowing microservices, you can't even work on the project. You ask the seniors, some 6 months, 7 months seniors studying their students, you talk to them, they'll tell you projects are not done. Why? Because for a project we require complete concepts of what? Microservices architecture. Is this clear? Everyone? Any doubts do you have? Online students, any doubts do you have? Please understand. Please tell me. Any doubts do you have? Please tell me. Any doubts do you have? Please tell me. Yes, online students. Yes, tell me. Any doubts? Please tell me. People have to communicate, right? You have any slightest doubt, please put that in the chat box. If you're clear, you can see clear. Web services is used to connect both servers. No. See now, what it does, for example, I'm going here and starting one project. Okay, I'm starting one project. I'll just tell you what it does now. Okay, I'm starting one project. I'll show you what I've done here now. Now, these projects are communicating with each other. Okay, how it will communicate with each other. Not mini servers. The servers are bigger one only. The load is not on one single server. That's what I'm telling you. Right? The load is not on one single server. Now here, the next one. I'm just starting off another project. Some simple project I'm starting. Okay, some simple project I'm starting. Okay, a basic project, which we were just teaching that in some batch. Microservices foundation we were taking it, and then we do the project work. So first we teach the basics, and then we start working on the project code. Then I'm starting another project. How many projects I started? How many projects I started? Two. Now this is the third one. Are you understanding? Now three projects are running. In that, actually there are two projects. One is called as a server. Leave that. Now there are three servers running. Three projects running on three different servers. Three projects running on three different servers. Now understand. I'll go to microservices one project. This microservices one project should return welcome. This microservices one project should return welcome. What it should return? Welcome. It is supposed to return what? Welcome. Okay. Now, this microservices one I'll call from microservices 2. I'll call that from what? Microservices 2. From here. You see, this is my microservices 2. This is another project. When I take this URL, and when I go here and paste it, this is my microservices 2 project. But this microservices 2 project calls 1. It calls what? 1. And one project is printing what? Welcome. Did you understand now? They're running on different servers. Microservice 1 is running on different server, microservice 2 running on different server. Microservice 2 is calling microservice 1 and printing welcome. Did you understand? Did you understand that now? Yes. Online students, did you understand this now? Please tell me. Yes, no. Are you all clear, online students? Yes, 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 yes. So this style of developing a project is called as microservices architecture. See, I'm using the URL, I'm calling microservice 2, but microservice 2 is internally calling microservice 1 project. How this communication is happening? Via web services. Okay, means we are not using monolithic. If it is monolithic application, one project only I'm running. Am I running one project here? How many projects are started? See, what is written here? 3. How many projects are started? See, green dot, 1, 2. This is something else. Let's not introduce a Eureka server and all now. We'll see that in our further classes. But you see this green dots here now? Yeah? That is what is happening here. Is this part clear, all of you? See, just don't get into some brainwashing things where people will tell data structures important, data structures will help you get job, study data structures, they will keep telling. But ultimately, you people are only getting brainwashed. That's it. The actual syllabus cannot be just data structure to get job. You should know how to work on projects. Then you are a developer. If you don't even know how to work on project, how can you basically prepare even resume? Think about it. Resume preparation requires one full page of project skills. Projects are only not there. What will you put in your resume? One line, I know data structure. Just by putting that, they will hire you. Think about it. You need to be very practical in terms of what? Your syllabus picking. Okay. Right. Now clear with this? Okay. So let's now continue further. Now we are going to talk about, okay, you will not get 100% understanding. But now, since I have explained why core Java required yesterday, we talked about what is servlet, JDBC, why SQL required. Then we discussed about why Spring Boot and Hibernate. Yes. Then I discussed yesterday's class why Spring Security you should learn. Then I talked about why API development. We took that example of Make My Trip. Then I today started with microservices. Now we'll look at why Kafka. Why Kafka is very, very important. Right? So let me take you through one example. Now I have developed one small implementation in one of the batch. One form I have developed. Okay. I will take you through some practicals and make you understand how I could have improvised the performance of my application. Don't get scared about this coding. This will be understood like spoon feeding. Don't the coding. Just understand the syllabus firstly. Then there is a knack to train you. From basics level, when we train you, you will start understanding this all. Now I'm going to start one project. A very simple implementation I did in one of the batch where I developed one HTML form, but I had one requirement. When I submit the data in that HTML form, I should get one WhatsApp message, I should get one SMS, I should get one email. Already in use. No worries. I'm using this server somewhere else. Okay. So let's start this again. Now observe here, I've developed a simple form. Correct? Now this form, when I'm accessing it and submit it, is it taking time to submit the data or is it fast? You will observe and tell me what is the problem in this form. Okay, this is a very basic implementation we did. I'm entering some data, some city, and now when I let me enter the email ID, a valid one, some number. Okay, now when I click on save, is it quickly happening or taking time? It's taking time, right? Is it taking time or not? Yes. But after it was submitted, you see, I got a message on my number. I got one message on my number. Right? Can you see that here? One message got triggered on my WhatsApp number. But did it take time? Did it take time? It also triggered one message on my Gmail. This is my dummy account of Gmail. It triggered one message. Can you see that here? Yeah? Just 12:01 p.m. Just now. But this took time. This took time. When I submit the form, it took time. And then basically I got the message. Then I got the message. Record is saved. Why it took time? The first question that we have it is, why it took time now for us when I'm submitting the data? Why this did not happen immediately? See, it's taking time. How I could have improvised the performance of this application now? Simple query, I have it. User might not have so much of patience. Now, problem here, you know what happened? Observe, I have a form. Okay. When I submitted the form, this form is talking to WhatsApp. It's talking to what? WhatsApp. It's talking to WhatsApp. Okay. It's talking to WhatsApp. 1 minute, guys. So I'm now talking to what? WhatsApp here. And the same form when you submit, it is also interacting with SMS. Right? It has to send an SMS. And then after the same form, it has to also interact with email. Yeah? Are you understanding now? And once WhatsApp is sent, SMS is sent, email is sent, the form submission is successful. This is something called as synchronous communication. What is synchronous? You know? What is synchronous? You know? You submit a form. After submitting form, WhatsApp message should be sent, SMS should be sent, email should be sent. Then only you will get a message, record is saved. Record is what? Record is what? Saved. Okay, understand? Only after WhatsApp message is sent, SMS is sent, email, which means WhatsApp message sending, let's say it's taking some 5 seconds. SMS sending is taking 5 seconds. Email sending is taking 5 seconds. Total 15 seconds. Example, just an example. 15 seconds. This form will wait for 15 seconds. Once all of these things is done, then it will display a message. Record is saved. Record is what? Saved. Record is what? Saved. Please understand. Okay, this is what happening here now. This delay, I could have avoided it by doing asynchronous communication. By doing what? Asynchronous communication. What is synchronous is like phone call. When you make a phone call, your phone will keep ringing, keep ringing, keep ringing until and unless the opposite person does not picks that up. That is synchronous. Asynchronous means WhatsApp message. I sent a message, the message is sent, and after it is sent, you can use WhatsApp to send another message. You're not waiting for that person to read your message. Are you waiting? But phone call is not like that. When the phone is ringing, 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 during that time, can I make a call to other fellow? You're calling someone while that phone is ringing. While the phone is ringing, nobody can connect with you. Neither you can make another call because you're already on a call whose phone is ringing. The other fellow, when he picks the call, now the connection gets established. But WhatsApp messages are not like that. You send a message, you send a message, understand, and once the message is sent, whether the opposite person is reading or not, I'm ready to use WhatsApp to send another message. Do you agree with that? That is asynchronous. Now this whole thing I could have improvised it. You know how? By introducing Kafka here. Kafka would have now made my job easier by creating asynchronous communication. Are you able to understand, students? Yes? See, this is tough course. If you don't learn in a proper way, get ready for fake interviews. Right? We can promise you job in first class. In the last class, we will tell, I don't know who you are. Or learn things so well that getting job should not be tough. So stay focused. Okay? Listen to everything that I'm telling right now. Observe. I'm going to introduce Kafka. So Kafka has a very simple principle. See, when the form is submitted, this form data, right, will be just submitted to Kafka. Will be submitted to what? Kafka. The data is submitted here. And after submitting the data to Kafka, form will not wait. Form will not wait for WhatsApp message to be sent, SMS to be sent, email to be sent. Our form will simply submit the data to Kafka, come back, record saved, done. Now, once the data is submitted in Kafka and kept here, our WhatsApp, SMS, email, it will keep checking with Kafka. Is there any data? Is there any data? Moment it gets the data, it will keep sending up WhatsApp, SMS, email. So these two applications are not waiting for each other. I submitted the form, email ID went to Kafka, mobile number went to Kafka. That's it. Once it reaches Kafka, WhatsApp, SMS, email is not gone. Data has reached Kafka, form submission done. Now from Kafka, then later WhatsApp, SMS, email, they will read this data and do their job. But I'm not keeping my form data in waiting state. This is all things that I can achieve because of asynchronous communication, and that's something I can do it using Kafka and RabbitMQ. Did you understand? Yes? Yes or no? Come on, tell me. Online students, please tell me. Did you understand this? Please tell me. Right? Please tell me. Did you understand this part? Please tell me. Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. See, simple, Baba. It's like you send a WhatsApp message to someone, whether he's reading it or not, your WhatsApp is not blocked. You can still use WhatsApp to send some other message. Here it's not. Now, if it is phone call, you make a phone call, phone is ringing, your phone is blocked. Other fellow cannot now connect with you because you're already trying to connect with someone else. That is synchronous. Synchronous means person A calls person B. While that is happening, you cannot use that device for some other thing now. WhatsApp is asynchronous. You send a message, for example, it's delivered, he's not read the message. Still you can use WhatsApp to send message to someone else. I'm trying to create asynchronous communication. Asynchronous means form data submitted to Kafka. That's it. Form is not waiting for WhatsApp, SMS, email to be sent. WhatsApp, SMS, email will now read data from Kafka and they will do their job while form is not waiting. So WhatsApp and form are not waiting for each other. That waiting for each other is what terminated. Are you understanding now? Or synchronous is like that love story. Boy is waiting for the girl, girl is waiting for the boy. That wait will never end and both will die. 90s stories. Synchronous communication. Boy is waiting for the girl, girl is waiting for the boy. Okay, the wait is not ending at all. Because that wait is not waiting, this boy is not getting another girl, that girl is not getting another boy. All access denied, right? Now these two people waiting, dying. Synchronous. Asynchronous, Salman Khan. Yes or no? He's asynchronous. Okay, if you look at Salman Khan, it is what? Asynchronous fellow. So what is asynchronous? He's not waiting for anyone, right? He's not waiting for anyone. So that is asynchronous now. Are you understanding now? So you should not wait for other work to be done. You just give the things, come back, do your work. Okay? See, it is like a chef. Okay? And there is a guy who takes order. Now this guy who takes the order, he places the order and he waits for the chef to give order. He takes another order, slower. Otherwise, other way is what? He takes an order, gives it, go back, take another order, give it, go back, so he's not waiting for the chef. As in when chef gives the food, he takes it, gives it. That is asynchronous. That's not synchronous. You don't want your form to wait for WhatsApp to send message. That waiting is causing delay. I can create this asynchronous communication with what? Kafka. Did you understand now? Simple usage I'm talking about. Did you understand? Akash, other people, high level manner. Did you understand? You cannot get this in depth manner. You're still beginner. It is my day 2 of class. You cannot expect to have 100% knowledge on Kafka just on day 2. These are all structured syllabus. Definitely that will take time for us to understand. Yeah, guys. Now let's take another example of Kafka. Another example of Kafka. Have you seen uh, some applications like live share market? Yeah. So we have this the main trading hub, right? Stocks. What is that called as? Bombay Stock Exchange, formerly known as Bombay Stock Exchange. Correct? All the company stock prices are generated from here. The prices that you see here, that all can be seen here, fluctuating. Can you see that? All the prices fluctuating here. Yes or no? All the prices fluctuating here. Fine. Any shares that you see here, any shares that you see here now, those prices are fluctuating here. So this is the source where every company share price fluctuates. Let's say Infosys, Wipro, or their share prices are generated from here. Generated from here. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that? Yeah. This is the source from where the prices are generated. Now I want to purchase shares. I want to purchase shares. I want to purchase what? Shares. If I want to purchase shares, I cannot directly purchase from BSE. There is a rule here. There are brokers involved here. There are what? Brokers involved here. There are brokers involved here. Now, these brokers that I am talking about, understand, these brokers that I'm talking about are the registered agents with BSE. Like we have Zerodha. Now today if you want to do trading, you will go to Zerodha, you will open one Demat account, and then after that, through Zerodha, you can purchase the shares from Infosys. Huh? Commission. They will get commission for every trading that you do it. Or we have Sher Khan. Sher Khan. That is another one. Okay. We have Anand Rati. Anand Rati. Right? Which is another. So these are all the brokers. Everybody have their own customers. Now Zerodha has their own app. Sher Khan have their own app. Anand Rati they have their own app. They have their own apps through which you can do trading. Today you go to Zerodha, you open a Demat account, they'll give you an app and you can do trading. You can do trading. But for these apps, what is the price of Infosys is coming from where? Is coming from where? It's coming from where? It's coming from BSE. It's coming from where? All the share prices are coming from BSE to Zerodha. But these share prices coming from Infosys to Zerodha, Sher Khan, Anand Rati, they should not be latency. They should not be delay. Do you agree with that? Imagine Infosys share price is 100, example, and by the time it reaches here, it became 99, and here it is showing 100. This is wrong, right? The latency has caused mismatch in the data display. Agreed or not? Here now share price changed to 98, and this fellow purchased the share at 199. This will become too dangerous, right? Okay, so we want exchange of data between BSC and these apps to happen without latency, without delay. Again, this is possible only with asynchronous communication when you're using Kafka. When you're using what? Kafka. See, that is the beauty of Kafka. Are you understanding? When you use what? Kafka. So what it will do, what BSC will do? Simply keep putting data. Simply keep putting data in Kafka. As and when the Infosys share price is now changing, keep putting it in Kafka. And Zerodha, Sher Khan, Anand Rati, they're linked with Kafka. They'll keep extracting the data in quick, in a fast way. What data they see in BSC without any latency, you can see in Zerodha. That latency is avoided. Are you understanding? That latency is avoided so that we don't have mismatch of data in live streaming. Whenever we are doing live streaming in such things, we want a very good implementation, and without Kafka you cannot do this. I hope this part is clear. All of you, is this part clear? All of you, please tell me. Yeah, is this part clear? All of you, please tell me. Yes or no? Yeah, sure. Why again Kafka? Did you understand now? Second example has been given. And why companies are demanding Kafka? Did you understand now? Yes. Again, I don't want students learn data structures that will give you job. Okay, that one story is okay. But when you don't even have a project in your resume, what will you do with only data structures? Tell me. What will you put in your resume? Think about it, right? So I hope this part is clear for all of you. And we have seen today, we have talked about microservices and Kafka. Now, what is a Spring Cloud? See, imagine your car tire got punctured. Your car tire got punctured. We'll talk about that. Is this used for live streaming? Yeah, this is something I would say it reduces the delay in live data exchange. Whenever there's a live data exchange, that latency, if you want to reduce, we will go with Kafka. Now, what is Spring Cloud? Let's say you have a car, your car tire got punctured. Now you want to change the tire. What is that required to change the tire? Toolkit is required. If toolkit is not there in your car, can you change the tire? Hey, see, this is story, Himanshu. My 18 years of experience. You will all learn data structure. I'm not telling no. But if you think that will get me job, then this is literally a story in 2025. Because every day we have 4 to 5 people securing job. And they go with the real data. I'll not go with an assumption. Are you understanding? Because we record the mobile numbers of data. And product based companies that you're talking about, understand, right now, it's not product or service based. It is, you go to IBM. IBM is not good company. Will you not join IBM if you get an offer? Huh? Will you join or not? Will join. You get an offer from Infosys. Will you join or not? You will get an offer from TCS. You will get an offer from Wipro. Happiest mind. Will you join or not? Huh? You will join. So you will tell it's not a product based company, it's service based company. Huh? Let's say IBM is telling I'll give you 11 lakhs of package. Will you reject the offer? Your service based company, I'll not join you. Huh? HCL. In last 6 months, we have 100 students joining. 100 students joining in HCL. Will you reject the offer? Will you join or reject? Firstly, get me call from product based company and show me. Let's see how many people get call from Amazon. Last 2 years from our academy, 5 people joined Amazon. Highest package 75 lakhs package. But calls are very difficult. How many calls will you get from Google, Meta? Will you wait for them? Or do you want to secure a job and get in IT? First be clear with your roadmap. Roadmap not clear, then you will be in trouble. Are you understanding? You will join Tech Mahindra. Sure. Paka. Deloitte. Then Deloitte is also a service company. Deloitte has clients like Mercedes, KPMG. That is also service based. You join KPMG, they are working on projects. Yes or no? Will you join or not? First be clear. Do you want job or what do you want? Now, firstly we want job. Skills are not there. On top of that, selection of the companies you are doing. Right now we don't have that choice to select the companies. We have just a choice. We'll get inside MNC company. That is what I'll promise you. All I'll promise you is good MNC company you can secure a job. Is this clear? Now, I asked you an example of car. Isn't it? If toolkit is only not there, can you change the tire? Same way, this Spring Cloud is a toolkit that helps me build microservices. All that tools required to develop microservices is given by Spring Cloud. For example, to make one microservice communicate with another, I require a tool called as Fiend Client. Spring Cloud will give. Right? I want to apply login, logout. Now think, how will you apply login, logout on microservices? Because there are so many projects. All these projects are supposed to be secured with one login. How will you implement? How will you implement? So we require certain ready-made tools, okay, and that tools is provided by Spring Cloud. Think like that. Is provided by what? Spring Cloud. Okay, I'll give you a lot of things which can make our microservices implementation easier. Is this clear? So today we have covered 25% of our syllabus discussion. How much? Are you a bit confident? Yes. Spring Cloud provides all that necessary stuff required to build microservices. If you want to build microservices, Spring Cloud makes your microservices development easy. That is what it is. Okay. Any other doubts? Any other doubts? Any other doubts? AI tools for developers. See, we will learn all these AI tools and all. Don't worry about that. I'll be teaching you people how to use AI tools while you're working as a developer. That will be part of it. Don't worry. It consists of all the tools. Like, see, this consists of, if I want to build a microservices, I require Eureka server concept. I require API gateway. I require API gateway. I require admin server. I require admin server. I require Fiend client. I require Fiend client. Like this, many things would be required. Without this, I cannot develop this. So for that, we should have used this. Are you understanding now? Okay, which we cannot now understand for now. Spring Boot, Spring Security is a sub framework of Spring Boot. Spring Security is used for developing login, logout features. Login with Gmail, login, logout features, login with OTP. We require Spring Security concept. And Spring Boot, yesterday I already mentioned what it does, high level manner. It takes the data from the front end and gives it to your Hibernate. Authentication and authorization. So tomorrow, we are not taking class. I work only from Monday to Friday. We will see you again on Monday. Okay, no class on Saturday, Sunday. Every month once we have an alumni meet. I will share the details of my upcoming alumni meet. where you can interact with the placed candidates and get the interview questions from them directly. Is this clear? So today I'm going to stop here. Tomorrow, sorry, Monday, we are going to continue with these things. We are going to continue with these things. Okay, I'll be sharing the YouTube link. Please watch the video, and the more comments and like or dislike, you also have got the authority to dislike, no problem, do that, but at least do something on that video so that I get motivated and I understand that okay, audience are liking it. You're not liking it, give a dislike, it's okay, no force. You like it, at least give a like, so that I get to know what's happening with my daily lectures and the syllabus understanding, how good it is. I'll also drop a message in your, see, you might see my display name different in the WhatsApp group. Whenever I message, you might see something called as rent a home. Now that's my number, because this is my profession. I'm a trainer. My business, I'm majorly into real estate. Okay, so I do constructions, things like that, and then I start giving up the homes to companies on rental basis, right? So that's my number. Basically, for your idea, you might see a tagline to be something different, but I'm connected in every WhatsApp group to monitor the students. Is this clear, everyone? That's it, guys. Bye bye. Take care. I'll drop a message. I want you people to uh, comment on today's class. I'll do a poll in your group, 12th November. Okay. Mm. And anybody not able to understand the classes, don't join the class. Once we start the syllabus classes, only then you will realize. So we have put one link here in your polling, in your WhatsApp group, 12th November. Everybody has to participate in that. Okay, how the today's class was. And anybody mentions average or not able to understand, please don't take admission in the academy. Okay, bye guys, take care.